strange-looking man in black with him.
Just when they thought it was safe to come out of the water, to come back to Florida, and I'm talking to one man, and I'm talking to two men, and I'm talking to three men. Because when I went to Diamond Head with Habuda and the chairman of the board, and they sat me down on the rock of indecision and strapped me to the tree of woe and fed me the cosmic cookie, I realized, there was one weakness to me, and that was I lusted for the flesh, but no more. Because when it all cleared, I found out there's one thing. In Florida, there's a serpent with 3 heads. 3 heads, and they think they're a dynasty. And I'm talking about Billy Jack, Mike Graham, who for 10 years knows that he made me what I am. And Wahoo McDaniels, the greatest Indian athlete of all times. But Wahoo, you should know better than anybody about spiritual things, because your people know all about Habuda Dean. They know all about the chairman of the board. And Mike Graham, you thought it was safe to come back? You thought you forgot me. You thought you could come here to the place I rule? Well, I've been strapped to the tree of woe for the last time in my life. Because I hear for one thing, I will rule Florida. And just when you thought it was safe to come back, you will do my bidding.
Mr. Sullivan, I'd like to know, who is this man?
That man is a gift from Habuda Dean. And you and the whole state of Florida will find out soon enough.
Well, I certainly made that man's return with rather mixed emotions. But it spells a lot of trouble for 3 men that he named: Billy Haynes, Wwe McDaniel, and Mike Graham. We'll be right back. Me? He was counted out and heading for the door, and Mike Graham right after him. Wait a minute. That same masked man is out after Mike Graham. One that was with Kevin Sullivan, I'm sure. And he just got hurt. And Mike Graham after the mask. Mike Graham after the mask of this mask. And there's Kevin Sullivan charging in from behind. Kevin Sullivan has those arms behind. Ooh. Graham caught in the head by, and Graham has, that head has been split wide open. And it's Sullivan and this masked individual after Mike Graham. Graham down on all fours, and it is, they're holding Graham helpless again. And now I wonder what kind of collusion might have existed with Playboy Buddy Rose. But brother, Mike Graham in a world of hurt here. Graham in a lot of trouble now. And they are pounding away against the helpless man. Wait just a minute. Wahoo McDaniel just charged the ring. Wahoo McDaniel in there. And it is Mike Graham being brought up a full pot. Wait a minute, the mask is off. That's strange. That's Bob Roop.
That is Bob Roop. Look
what
at
a
these.
Strange apparition. Half bald, half...
like half of his head is shaved, the half of his face is shaved.
Half hirsute and yeah, really. And Wahoo McDaniel attending to Mike Graham right now. And Graham back on his feet. Bob Roop, of all people, the All-American back jumper.
Boy, I tell you, that's strange things happen in this business. I don't know. Bob Roop with his head shaved on heaven.
I've had some nightmares this year. I thought the nightmare of Kevin Sullivan was over. But I guess it's not. If you're listening, wherever you are, Sullivan, you better get out of Florida. I'm not the same person you knew last year. My life has changed tragically. And you're not going to like the new person you find.
And what Mike said was indeed an emotion-packed message for anybody that stands in his way. The tragedies that have befallen Mike Graham this past year has indeed changed this man considerably. We'll be back.